How does Jesus fulfill what Israel was supposed to be?
So it's really fascinating. God, throughout the Old Testament, gives all of these one-way promises where he's saying, I'm going to bless you, I'm going to bless you, I'm going to bless you, regardless of what you do, whatever, I'm going to bless you, and it's a one-way promise. But then at Sinai, when you get the law and the creation of the nation of Israel with all of its laws, God repeatedly says, if you do this, then I will do this. In other words, like the blessing is contingent upon your obedience, right? And so, but Israel messes that up. Like out of the gates, almost immediately, before Moses gets down from Mount Sinai, they're already breaking the law. And they will break the law perpetually through the Old Testament, it feels like. And so they violate the law. And if God has said, if you obey, then I will bless you, we have a problem, right? So Jesus steps in. God himself comes in and says, I will become an Israelite. I will become the representation of these people. And the whole life of Jesus, you find that his story is so much like Israel. It's like, Moses, where the tyrant's trying to kill him and he has to flee, and he goes up on a mountain and he teaches, and here comes the teaching of God and the 12 apostles instead of the 12 tribes. And there's so much about that where Jesus steps in and says, Israel has failed to keep the law of God, but I'll step in their place and I will keep it perfectly. I'll obey all the law. And when I go to the cross, I will give them my righteousness so that all the promises of God are fulfilled because I obeyed.